favorite part of starting off videos. It's stuff like, what's going on, assholes? How you doing? And stuff like that. But sounds about right for, you know, on par for average show. I'm all strutting around thinking I'm cool today when it's just another day doing junk. You know, budget turbo LS junk. What do you know? That's what we do. But if you're new here, you didn't know that, we do turbo LS stuff in Fairmonts, in bagged 64 Chevy pickups, in 55 Chevy pickups. Not in Volvos. Don't worry about Volvos. That's just, you know, it is what it is. But we're here, we're back, we're doing some stuff. Last video did fantastic. You guys are the best for that. You did see the S10 try to kill me as usual 50, 60 times, which was no fun. So what do? We fix that? Yeah, we fix that. It's the usual, do one thing, do it again, do it the third time, and then third time's the charm earns its nickname. I've tried to film this clip like 30 times. Not quite awake enough, but it is what it is. So, you see that Bruce is out here in the yard with me, so he doesn't get beat up by his brother. Hi, buddy. B, I'm taking the rear end apart. Not the rear end, actually. I'm removing the shocks, the shock cross member. We're going to be upgrading the rear suspension on the S10 and actually redoing a bunch of how everything is sorted, welded in, etc. So, as usual, in a hurry, I did something I wasn't proud of. I mean, the shock cross member isn't terrible. It's actually a generic shock cross member from a kit for like Johnny Law Motors, like rat rod stuff. Universal coilover shock cross member. Doesn't really fit with those shocks. Those shocks are also from a 1-ton Chevy pickup. This is not a 1-ton Chevy pickup. This barely weighs 1 ton actually, 2,700 pounds. So yeah, those are coming out. We have some shocks that should be here in the next day or so. We do have some other things that will be going on as well. But instead of just, you know, getting all that stuff, waiting till the last second, throwing it all on, I wanted to start on this to begin with. So I ran and grabbed some seamless 8th wall. It's like 1.5 inch tube. Of course, wifey has to text me. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start pulling the stock shock cross member, or the one I made out. We're gonna replace it with a tube, and then I got some tabs and some other stuff to make a more professional, more, you know, something that I'm happy with looking at, because I'm sick and tired of looking at certain things on that truck and going, oh, what did I do? So, like I said, we got some tabs, we got some full throttle, we got some stuff to do. So let's jump right in to hacking all that junk out. And as usual, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's cut some stuff. If you don't have one of these little like $300 eBay, Amazon plasma cutter Johnnies, you sleeping on that. Those are, I fought with the Sawzall, fought with the cutoff wheel, fought with all that, slammed the plasma cutter together real quick, and then I gotta pop this one out real fast, but knocked all that out in seconds. So, is it really raining? Oh. At least I'm under the truck, right? Well, clean up on aisle 1, get that all ready for the new cross member and the tabs, and then get these shocks, blah blah blah, move on to some of the other bracing, talk about some of that stuff, show you guys what I have planned. Thank you SRC Garage for the ideas. Best truck ever. Tommy's truck is getting rain through the hole for the fuel lines. So yeah, well, let's just get to more welding and more cutting and make this thing not a pile of crap. Try and hook this thing up. dos of this fiasco. Just yeah. You pay extra money to have stuff shipped, and they're like, yeah, we guarantee it's gonna be here. They just don't tell you that, oh, it'll be here at 8 o'clock at night. What was the point of that? My dinner was about done. I don't know. So yeah, then of course my dumb ass. Oh, well, what do I care? I'm not monetized. My dumb ass goes ahead and works in the night, does one side, gets it all mocked up. We'll go look at that in a second. But there is a hint. We're trying for traction. We got the Caltrax, so obviously we're doing one side. We'll talk about that in a second. That sucks, but oh, it's gonna be rainy. Run. Haha. It's not as rainy. Oh, it's gonna be wet there, so let's go from there. So, like I said, I got one side done. I'm gonna get rained on as I'm coming out here. So that's gonna suck. But truck's in the air. We did get the shot cross member. Got a bunch of random stuff done that I didn't end up filming all of it because I got lazy. I did do a brace there. Old junk, new hotness. Old junk, new hotness. Oh, we'll probably see it better on this side. Look at that. I am stoked on these. So that side obviously is on a sketchy block over there because I got to get into the backyard and finish what I was doing. So like I said, old shock, which was off of my 1-ton suspension when I was like 17. So those are really old and probably crappy. May have been part of why the truck wasn't so happy. We did go from a 3-inch block to a 2-inch block. That's steel instead of the junky aluminum ones because one of the centering pins on the aluminum ones was actually broken. Probably wasn't great. So new block. Gonna pull these out. But while this side is out, I'll show you what exactly we have to do. With the Caltrack kit, they provide you, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's actually up in there. They provide you a new front leaf spring bushing that is made of solid aluminum. So with the front leaf spring bushing, what they're required to do is press out your old one, press in the new one. Guess what I'm laughing? Oh, running around this shower. I'll press. So last night I resorted to Hellojojoe ways and got that one side done, mocked up. I just have to set it back down on its own weight and tighten everything up. Here we see, this is Bruce. This is the Caltrack bracket. This is the bell crank part. The Heim leaf spring mount. Shocks are on their way from Amazon today. So we'll get all that assembled. But like I said, we're back to this. So actually, they give you a big bushing and a small bushing because there are a variety of sizes. This is the large bushing size that I didn't need, so it's just a handy little tip to explain what's going on. So a lot of people burn the stock bushings out. I just take a drill, run it, and out it comes. What we need to do now, though, is get this sleeve out of the inside of the leaf spring so we can take and in we go. Obviously these are the big ones. I preemptively stuck the small bushing, which is the actual size you need. They give you the large and small because it says there's a different size, and so they cover their bases. I'm just rambling. I'm wet, I'm cold. This is not fun right now. I just wanted to be slamming this together and then trying to do burnouts and lift the wheels, traction, and blah blah blah. But yeah, so I gotta split this and get it out. What I did was throw the correct size bushings in the freezer overnight to shrink the aluminum down. And to cheat this, I'm going to make a small cut here with the Salsa. This guy is going to chop it, and then once we get that little cut, I probably can't keep it. Cut, pound that out. What I did cheat to do and get this ready was took a piece of tubing that is a similar diameter and I actually smoothed it out so it fits in there a little better. We'll do that a little more, and then last time I actually had to pound that back out the opposite way, which is kind of nut. So this time I'm sanding it a little more, hope it fits in there a little better. Store it, get it all ready, throw it on a time lapse GoPro, Ramble. Let's just get the work going so we can get the top racks on, get the shocks going, and then not go do burnouts and launch this thing because it's pouring wet. I have a chill place, right? Should just be, how come things go wrong? Quick, easy. Camera's mad because it has water on it. Nothing biggie. Smash it. Quick little score. Pound it out. This one actually came out a lot better than the other one did because I cut it all the way through. Actually, I cut it and split it when I cold chilled a little bit. Or this one I didn't, and so I had to pound this one out. This one sucked. This one did the right way. A little effort goes a long way in that sense. I just didn't cut it all the way through the first time. I was being lazy, and it was nighttime. A little bit winded. Pop in here. Freezer. Coffee, baby. Put that there. Finger in that room. Now I can go. Oh, that's gross. Instructions unclear. Penis stuck in loose. I'm gonna show you guys one quick test here. All the way. You can see together. Let's come back here. Actually, I could have put it down. Let's do this off the outside. A little bit on the old bushing. Set it in roughly. Piece of wood. Where's the good one? Yeah. That's simple. Aluminum shrinks cold. This is technically, warm to the touch from the friction of me cutting and slamming and beating it up. Ta-da! Nothing to it but to do it. The other thing that was in the freezer that I don't know why I put it in there, it's the steel sleeve for the actual thing. And I got an extra cold bushing. This is the match to this one. Like I said, they send you both sizes. It says big letters, bold letters in the instructions. Do not change out the rear eyelet with that one, so don't do that. Clean up this mess. Get all the stuff out front. Start assembling. And then when the shocks show up, actually start setting everything up. I still need probably Gail to come home so I can either sit in it, or I'll have her sit in the seat so I can adjust the preload on the cow track itself, which we'll talk about, but enough ramble again. Let's get some parts and do some stuff.
course I forget to film, but we're out here, it's chopping away. Still getting no traction at 80, 85. The draggy said I did a 15.4 at 97 and I spun through the quarter, so we got work to do. We'll figure it out, but it's so good. Competition engineering triple adjustables, Caltrax. I'm pretty happy. I don't know about you guys, but we're gonna get out of here. I'll throw in all these clips from the old lady, obviously before this and a little after this, and we'll let you guys go. Average Joe Builds, out.